How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Fallout 4 video, and with the recent changes to survival mode, a lot of things have changed in terms of legendary farming. As many of you guys may know, this brand new survival mode that of course is in beta on PC and will eventually be released to the consoles brings a lot of different things. One of these is the way the game saves. Not only is there no more manual saving, so you can't just save the game whenever you like, there's no more auto saving when entering buildings, and the only way to save the game now is to either go to a nearby sleeping bag or bed, which will of course make an auto save for you. And because of this, it changes the way you legendary farm on survival mode. As many of you guys may know, with legendary farming, it heavily relied on saving. You would make certain saves in certain situations, and it would help out when legendary farming. So on survival mode, it's a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you guys the way I do it on survival mode, one of the better locations that I go to. And this location is actually something you can go to very early on. You can actually go here between level 6 to level 10. This is the same one in Concord where I got the explosive double barrel shotgun from. Just a slightly different method around how you do this to actually farm from the same location. So starting off, of course, you're going to want to make it to Concord. This is one of the pretty much first locations, I guess, that you end up going to, towards the start of Fallout 4. The one where you meet Preston Garvey for the first time. And you guys will notice now with the gameplay, here is the Museum of Freedom. And if you act as if you're just coming out of the Museum of Freedom, take a right and keep going all the way down the road, you'll notice at the very bottom there's a wooden house. And on the top floor of this wooden house is a sleeping bag. And using this sleeping bag is exactly how we're going to save the game. So go ahead and sleep in the sleeping bag for either 1 to 3 hours, and this will make an autosave for your character. From there, what you now want to do is simply exit the building, take a left again, and head to the exact same location that I go to now. And just behind the shelter, you'll notice that there's like a hatch there, which leads you down into the Concord Civic Access. Down there is where the legendary enemies can spawn. So simply make your way inside, head down the stairs a little bit, and you'll notice that there's 3 rad roaches that come out from 3 different locations. One of these rad roaches has a good chance to be a legendary enemy. Now if it's not, simply go ahead and load from the autosave, go back down there again, try again, and one of them has a good chance once again of being a legendary enemy. It's sort of random. Sometimes you won't get it, in 5 tries, sometimes you may get it, 3 times in a row. And when one of them does become a legendary one, when you go down there eventually, you can go ahead and kill the enemy and get the loot from them. And of course, with legendary enemies, they always have, better versions of weapons that you may already have. Sometimes they can give you absolute crap, like a walking cane, which I ended up getting. Just some really, really terrible stuff. But at the same time, if you're lucky, you can get some really good stuff from them. As always, if you don't like the loot that your legendary enemy dropped, simply reload from the autosave again, go back down there again, and keep trying it till the legendary enemy spawns again, and keep looting the same stuff until you're eventually happy with the weapon that you have. Now granted, I didn't really get too much good stuff in this playthrough, but the last time I was farming this on very high difficulty, at level 8, I actually managed to get my hands on an explosive double barrel shotgun. So it is possible to get explosive weapons down here. It's possible to get some very good weapons down there. And in general is a very big tip that I suggest you guys use on survival mode. With the added stuff that's going on in survival mode, it may be wise to try and get your hands on a pretty decent weapon to help you guys survive that bit longer. Now granted, this one is a lot slower than it used to be, guys, because of course the saving is different. It does take quite a while. Sometimes when actually doing this, once again, it took me like 5 tries to even get a legendary to spawn once, and then I had runs where I was getting it like 3 or 4 times in a row. So it's kind of random. It really depends on how long you're looking to kind of farm for, and whether or not you'll be happy with a decent weapon, or if you're trying to go for the big damage weapons, it's entirely down to you. But anyway, that is how you legendary farm on survival mode. Once again, this survival mode will be out on consoles eventually, so this video will eventually help out for you console players, and for those of you playing survival mode right now on PC, hopefully this video helped. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future by leaving a like down below. There'll be other locations to legendary farming. Your support, of course, is always greatly appreciated on the channel. Quick reminder about Top 5 Central. This is a channel that I've been working on with a few YouTube friends of mine. I've kind of shouted it out a few times on the channel before, but if you guys do want to go ahead and subscribe to it, it's completely based around top 5s within gaming. It's been covering a lot of Call of Duty stuff right now. We've had a few Fallout videos on there, CSGO ones. There's going to be a bunch more kind of branching out into different sections of gaming. And if you do enjoy top 5s within gaming, why not subscribe to that channel? A link down in the description down below. But anyway, once again, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new around, and I'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.